Amanda here. Today we're going to be doing a body weight strength and cardio workout. So let's get started with our warm-up. We're just going to start off with some hamstring curls. Nice and easy here. Kicking our heels up toward the back of the thigh and pulling the shoulder blades back and together. Breathing through it. 2 more, and let's take it into crossover and knees. Here we go, crossovers. Bringing that knee up nice and high, twisting through the core, bracing those abs as you lift that knee up. That's it, 2 more here, and reach. Let's reach it up, reaching up toward the ceiling, stretching through that lat, pushing that hand up toward the ceiling, breathing through it. You got this. Up next, we're going to take this into some twisting movements. So let's squat down, bring our elbows in, and we're going to core twist, bracing the abs. I want you to imagine that someone is going to punch you in the stomach and you're bracing for that punch. Keep squeezing those obliques. And a little bit more twisting to do here. Let's extend our arms out. We're going to do a core twist, pull back, alternating sides. Here we go. Core twist, pull back, squeezing that shoulder blade back, twisting through the obliques and the trunk while squeezing the shoulder blade on that pull. Keep this going. 2 more here and shake it out. Let's take this to our first round. So we warmed up with some twisting movements because we are going to start out with a single row followed by a spinal rotation. So in this one, feet are going to be shoulder width apart. We're going to fold forward. My left hand is going to be just on top of my leg. I'm going to row with my right arm down and then turn and go into a spinal rotation. We're going to do 6 of each movement over on the right, followed by the left. So let's fold forward, back flat, feet shoulder width apart. Ready? Let's go into our row. Here we go. Row and then down, spinal rotation, look to the thumb. Row, down, spinal rotation, look to the thumb. Row, down, spinal rotation. We're halfway here. Keep this going. Chest is out, back is flat. Now, the knees will want to follow along, but we're going to try to keep them pointing forward. Let's take this over to the left. Ready? Here we go. Row, down, rotation, down. Row, down, rotation, and down. Keep this going. We're going for 6 here. That's 3. Look to your thumb as you rotate and try to keep your knees and hips pointing forward. And bring it up. Let's take this into a side-to-side pec fly. Now with this one, it's a little bit of a cardio move, but we're going to add some strength into it. We are going to step to the side, and as we lift, I want you to squeeze your pecs as though you're pushing water up to make a wave in a pool. Let's go for 12. Ready? To the right. Here we go. 1, 2, squeezing those pecs. Tension is on. Stay low here. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Let's take this into a bent over I. So feet are shoulder width apart. Fold forward. From here, we're going to flip one hand up, one hand down with our both palms are facing inward, lifting through that chest, squeezing the shoulder blades back. Let's go for 12, alternating. Let's lift up, switch hands. 1, and down. 2, chest is out, back is flat. 3, exhale on that squeeze. 4, breathing through it. 5, pull up nice and high. 6, to gently push the range of motion in the shoulders and squeeze through the mid-back. Exhale on the way up. 2 more here. 1 left. And lower it down. Let's take it back to our single row, followed by a spinal rotation. Feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward. Let's start off with that right hand. Ready? In our row. Here we go. 1, and switch. 2, switch. 3, keep it going. Exhale. Fast movement here. 1 more, and over to the left side. Here we go. Row, rotation, row, rotation. That's 2. Go for 6 here. Breathing through it. You got this. 1 more and up. Let's take this back to our side to side reaches. Nice and wide. We're going to start to the right and let's add those pecs. Here we go. 1, going for 12, 2, 3, squeeze the pecs. It's like you're pushing water up and squeezing, lifting, making that wave. 2 left. Bent over eyes, feet shoulder width apart. Stagger the arms, so 1 is forward, 1 is back. Palms are facing in, back is flat. Let's go for 12. 1, squeezing through the mid back. 2, pushing that range of motion. 3, palms face in. 4, chest out, back flat. 5, abs are pulled in. 6, try not to twist as you lift. Shoulders should stay square to the floor. Keep it going. 2 more. 1 left. And lower it down. 1 more round. Let's take you to our rotation and row. Starting out with that row, right side. Ready? Here we go. Row, rotation, row, rotation. You got it. Go for 6. That's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's take it over to the left side. 1 more round. Fold forward, back flat. Let's start with the row. Here we go. 1, 2. Keep those hips and knees pointing forward. Rotate through the trunk. Look to your thumb. 1 more. And come out of it. Let's go into our pec fly. Starting to the right side, 12 reps. Nice and low, palms up. Here we go. 1, 2. Squeeze those pecs. Keep it going. Heart rate is up here. You got it. 10, 11, 12. 1 more set of bent over eyes. Feet shoulder width apart. Arms are extended. Chest is out. Here we go for 12. 1, pause to squeeze. 2, breathe through it. 3, abs are in. 4, keep this going. 5, push through here. 6, keep that chest out. 7, 8, 4 left, 4 left. 10, 2 to go. Get that squeeze of the shoulders at the top. 1 more. And lower it down. Shake it out, grab a water break. We're going to take this to our next round. So heart rate should be elevated. We're mixing in some cardio moves with our strength moves. And we're going to start with a cardio-based stretching movement for our next round. We're going to go into a side reach, overhead reach. So with this one, you can stay high or you can go low if you want to get a bit more leg work in there. Totally up to you. So we're going to do 8 total. So 8 of each movement. And then we're going to switch over to the left side. So you can go low or up high, whatever feels right for your knees. Let's start out to the side. Here we go. Reach and over. Reach and over. That's 2. Reach over. Keep it up. Stretching through those lats. You got this. 6, 2 more. 7 and 8. Let's take it over to the other side. Here we go. Out to the side, over. Out to the side, over. That's 2. Push through it. Extending through those shoulders and lats. 1 more. And lower it down. We're going to take our feet nice and wide with our toes flared, going into a squatting position, tucking the elbows in and rolling the shoulder blades back. From here, we're going to hold that squat as we go into a lateral raise. Let's go for 12. Chest lifted, pull the elbows back. Here we go. 1, get that squeeze at the top. 2, pull the shoulder blades together. 3, abs in. 4, keep holding here. 5, weight on your heels. 6, push through it. 7, get that lift and squeeze. Exhale up, inhale down. 2 left. And lower down. Shake it out here. We're gonna take this into a bent over pullback. So similar to our bent over I, but this time both arms are going back at the same time. Feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to fold forward. From here, we're going to raise both arms up. The elbows are going to be relatively straight, just a gentle bend in them to not have them locked out. So let's fold forward, back flat. Palms are facing in, and let's lift up and squeeze for 8. Ready? Pause, squeeze, and lower. Exhale, pause, squeeze through the mid-back, lower. Chest out, flat back. Keep this pace up. Pull the shoulder blades and the mid-back together, and then lower down. Get that little pause at the top. Abs are in. Neck is in a neutral position. 2 more here. 7. 1 more. And 8. Let's lower it down. Let's go back to our side reaches. I just go nice and wide here. We're gonna start out on that right side with the reach out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep this up. Big stretch in those lats. Working those upper back muscles. 7, 1 more, and 8. Over to the left. Here we go. Left and up. Push through it. 3. Big stretch. Keep this going. 2 more. 7 and 8. Squatting lateral raises. Nice wide stance with both toes flared out. Squat down. Pull the shoulder blades back. Tuck those elbows in. Let's go for 12. 1. Lift the upper arm up so it's parallel to the floor. Exhale up, squeeze, and back down. Keep your weight on your heels and your chest pushed out. Squeeze it up. You got this. 6. Halfway. Exhale. Pause and squeeze at the top. 8. 4 more. 9. Stay low in that squat. 10. 2 to go. 11. 1 more. And 12. All right, shake out those legs. We're gonna take this into our straight arm pullbacks. Feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward, palms facing in. Let's go for 8. 1, squeezing through that mid back. 2, chest is out, back is flat. 3, exhale up. Breathing through it. 5, 3 to go. 6, 2 more. 7, big squeeze through that mid back. And 8, 1 more round. Side reaches. Let's start out on that right side. Ready? Here we go. Reach and over. Reach and over. Stay low. If you want to get a bit more quad work in there, totally your call. 6, 7, 1 more. 8. Let's take this over to the left. Here we go. 7, 6. Big stretch in those lats. Keep it going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squatting lateral raises. Both feet wide, toes flared. Squat down, pull those elbows back. Let's go for 12. 1, squeeze it up. 2, pull the shoulder blades back and together. 3, keep your weight on your heels. 4, squeeze those glutes. 5, chest is out, back is flat. 6, don't let those shoulders cave forward. Keep it up. Get that squeeze at the top. 4 more. 9, 10, 2 to go. 11, 1 more. 12, and bring it back up. 1 more set of our straight arm pullbacks, feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward, arms hanging down. Let's go for 8. 1, get that squeeze in the mid back. Pulling. 2, rounding the shoulders backwards. You got it. You're pulling and gently arcing inward. Exhale. Breathe through it. 5. Exhale. 6. 2 more here. 7. 1 left. And 8. Lower it down. All right. Grab a water break here. Catch a breather. We're going to take it to our next round. So, I Up next, we're going to go into a lunging position, followed by a core twist. So I'm going to start with my right leg forward in that lunging position, lunge down, and then stack my forearms. Now, my right arm is going to be on top because I am going to twist and look to the palm on my right side. So we're going to do 8 on one side, followed by 8 on the other. So let's sink down into that lunge, right leg forward, shoulder blades back, stack your forearms with your right arm on top, and let's twist, look to the palm, 8. Bring it back in. Exhale, 7. Look to that palm, 6. Chest is lifted, 5. We're holding that quad as steady as possible. So even though we're not going up and down in that lunge, we're still really feeling that quad working. 2 more. Big stretch, look to the palm. 1 more. And bring it in. Come up out of that lunge. Let's switch the forward leg. So left leg forward, right leg back. Sink down into the lunge. This time, stacking the left arm on top. Set your shoulder blades back. Let's rotate for 8. Look back. 8. Stretch it out. 7. Breathing through it, holding that lunge. 6. Keep the core engaged. 5. Breathe through. 4. Stretch through the shoulder blade. 3. Keep this going. I know that quad is getting tired here. 2. That is the idea. 1 more. 1. And shake it out. All right, we're going to take this into a bent over T. So feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward and turn the palms up. And then make a fist, but having your thumbs out. From here, we're going to lift up and squeeze in that T position and back down. Back is flat. Let's go for 8. Here we go. 8. Squeezing through the shoulder blades. 7. Keep this going. 6. Abs are in, chest out. 5. Pull the shoulder blades back in together. 4. Keep it up. 3. Squeezing. 2. 1 more, exhale. 1. And shake it out. We're gonna take this into a cardio. We're gonna go into high knees with a touchdown. So both hands are going to touch down onto the top of the thigh. We're gonna do this for 20 seconds. Ready? Let's go. 20 seconds on the clock here. This is just a chance to shake out those legs. We're keeping our heart rate up, but giving our legs a little bit of a break because we are about to go back into those lunges. 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job. We're back to that lunge. So right leg forward, left leg back, and stack your right arm on top. Set your shoulder blades back. Let's rotate in that core twist. Look back. 8. And these quads are gonna get tired here. 7. Try to stay as steady as you can. 6. Breathing through this. Get that twist. 5. Abs in. 4. Working those shoulders. 3. Almost there. 2. 1 more here. Stay steady. 1. And shake it out. We're gonna take that left leg forward. So left leg forward lunge, right leg back, sink down, left arm stacked on top, set the shoulder blades back. Here we go. 8. Big stretch in that shoulder. 7. Look to the palm of your hand. So you're turning your head, stretching through the back and the shoulder blade as you rotate through your trunk. 3 more here. You can do it. 3. Keep this going. You're almost there. 2. 1 more. 1. And shake out those legs. Let's take it into our bent over T's. Feet shoulder width apart. Palms are facing up, but bring those fingers in. Chest out, back flat. Let's go for 8. 1. Pause and squeeze. 2. Breathing through it. 3, brace your core. 4, squeezing. 5, going for 8 here, weight on your heels. 6, 2 to go. 7, 1 left, and 8. Lower it down. Let's shake it out. We're gonna go into hands to knees, 20 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Shake up those legs here. Nice and easy. Go at your own pace. This one is all about active recovery. So we're giving our legs a little break here. That's it. And rest. So one more round. Lunges. Right leg forward. Lunge position. Lower down. Stack the right arm on top. Set the shoulder blades back. Here we go. 1, going for 8 here. You can do it. 2, bracing through that core. 3, look to the palm as you stretch that shoulder. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. 6, 7, 1 more here. 8. All right, shake out those legs. One last time. Left leg forward, sink down into that lunge, stack the left arm on top, set your shoulder blades back. Here we go. 8, pull the shoulder blade back. 7, abs are in. 6, keep breathing through. Exhale. 5, push through this. 4, you can do it. 3, keep this up. 2, 1 more here, 1 more. 1, shake out those quads. 1 more set of bench over tees. Feet shoulder width apart, palms facing up, tuck those fingers inward to make a fist. Ready? Here we go. 8, squeezing through the mid back and the shoulder blades. 7, exhale up. 6, you can do it. 5, breathing through here. 4, abs are in, weight on your heels. 3, back flat, chest out. 2, 1 more, and 1. Knees up, ready? 20 seconds on the clock, let's go. Alternating sides, pushing those hands down to the top of the thigh. Breathing through this, keep it up. Shake out your legs here. 5 seconds to go, followed by a water break. 2, 1. All right, grab some water here, catch your breath, and we'll get ready for our next round. So up next, we're gonna take this into punch out, punch up. So we're going to punch forward and then punch up, same side. So just starting off with that right side, then we're gonna follow it by the left. So I like to go nice and wide with my right leg slightly back when I start this. Tuck those elbows in, slightly squatting here. Let's start with the punch out, followed by the punch up. Ready? Here we go for 8. 1, 2, really throw your weight into it. Breathe through. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's go to the left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it going. 6, throw your weight into it. 7, and 8. All right, shake it out. Let's go to a lat pull down. So in this one, we're gonna go into a squatting position, but our feet are going to be relatively narrow. So we want to be just inside our shoulder width apart position. So we're going to squat down with that narrow stance. Then start with our palms facing out, 45 degrees up in the air. We're going to pull down, keeping our elbows in tight and pulling the shoulder blades down at the bottom of the movement. Let's go for 8 here. Palms are facing out, bum back, chest out. Here we go. Pull, squeeze the elbows in, and then release. Pull, squeeze the elbows in. And when you pull, squeeze those shoulder blades back and down. Exhale. Inhale. It's all about that squeeze. That's where we're going to engage our lats and our traps. 2 more. 2. 1 left and 1. And lift up. All right, let's take this into our cardio. We're gonna take this into a nice easy hamstring curl. Now, if you need a bit of leg recovery here, you can stay up tall. But if you really wanna work those quads and hamstrings, we're going to get low. Totally up to you. 20 seconds on the clock. Ready? Let's go. Low or high, whatever feels right. Kick your heel up. Get that squeeze in the hamstrings. Nice and easy on the feet. We want to keep this low impact. Breathe through it. 5 more seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's take it back to our punches. Punch out, punch up. Right side to start. So I like to have that right leg back. Tuck those elbows in, but set your shoulder blades back. Ready? Right side. Here we go. Out, up, out, and up. Keep it going. 3, 4. Go for 8 here. 5. Explosive on that upward movement. 7 and 8. Let's take it over to the left. Here we go. Out, up, out, up. Keep pushing. Breathe through it. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower it down. Let's take it to our lat pulls. So once again, we want that slightly narrow stance. We're going to bend forward, lift the palms so they're 45 degrees away from our body. Push the palms out, lift through that chest, and let's pull down. Here we go. 8. Squeezing the elbows and the shoulders down. 7. Getting that pause on the way down. 6. Breathing through it. 5. Chest out. 4. Keep it going. 3. Almost there. 2. 1 more here. And 1. All right, shake it out. We've got another round of cardio here. Hamstring curls, either high or low, totally up to you. 20 seconds, let's go. So it's up to you. If you want to stay low here, keeping tension on the quads and the glutes. But if your lower back needs a break, just come up to a more upright position out of that squat. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. 1 more round here. So we're into those punches. Right leg back. Ready? Let's go. Out, up, out, up. Explosive upward movement. You got it. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 more. And 8. Let's take it over to the left side. Here we go. Out, up, out, up. Keep it this pace up. Keep it going. Push through. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, lower it down. Lat pull downs. So feet are narrow. Fold forward. Lift those arms up 45 degrees from the body. Ready? Here we go. Pull down. 8. Pausing to get that squeeze. 7. Try not to round the back. Keep your chest out. Posture should be challenged here. This one's a pretty tough one to hold. Keep breathing through. Exhale. And exhale down. 2 more here. You can do it. 7. 1 left. 8. And up. Hamstring curls. Nice and easy. Low or high. 20 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Push through it. We're keeping our heart rate up here. Shifting side to side. Water break is coming up in 10 seconds. Then there's just 1 more round to do. You got this. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. Grab some water here. Catch a breather. And we'll do our last round. So this one's going to be a little faster because we won't do a single side exercise this time. It's all going to be doubles. So we're going to take this into a tricep kickback. Feet shoulder width apart. We're going to fold forward and then lift our elbows up high. and we're gonna push back, squeezing the back of the arm. We're gonna do this for 12, nice and slow. So fold forward, feet shoulder width apart, lift your elbows up and push your chest out. So don't let that elbow drop down. Let's extend for 12. Here we go. 1, get that squeeze. 2, exhale up. 3, really squeezing the back of the arm here. It's all about that tricep. That's 6, we're halfway. Breathe through it. Exhale on that extension. 3 more. 10, 11, and 12. All right, let's take it to chest. So we're gonna go into a prayer position here. Now, I know we often do this exercise, but we're gonna switch it up a little bit today by adding a calf press. So we're gonna stand wide with our toes slightly flared, and we're gonna go into that pressing position with the shoulder blades rolled back. Palms are together, so tension is on. But when we push out, we're also gonna raise up onto our calves. Now, you don't have to add that element in. You can just do the press out if you like. So if your balance is good and you wanna add that calf raise, go ahead. Set the shoulder blades back, tension on through the palms, slight bend in the knees. Ready? Let's push out, lift up, and then lower down and pull in. Push out, lift up, squeezing the calves, pull in. That's it, you got this. Exhale, inhale, tension on. This adds a lot more balance into it, which makes it a lot tougher than our usual press out. We're keeping tension on those pecs. Keep pushing inward. 2 more, exhale. And down. 1 more, exhale. And down. All right, shake it out. 1 more cardio round here. So we are gonna go into a front raise, lateral raise combo, 20 seconds on the clock. I like to stand nice and wide and my hands in front in a fist position, but wherever feels right to you is okay. So slightly squatting, set your shoulder blades back. We're gonna start in that front raise and move fast. Here we go. Sides, out in front, sides. Squeezing, pumping the shoulders as you lift. Keep it going. There's gonna be a little bit of leg movement here, a little momentum. That's okay. Stay stable through your trunk and keep focusing on the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. All right, shake it out. So let's go back to our tricep kickbacks, feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward, lift those elbows up, set the shoulder blades back. Let's go for 12. 1, nice and easy squeezing here. 2, don't let your elbows drop. 3, breathing through it. 4, keep pushing here. 5, squeeze it up. 6, halfway. Exhale on that extension. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it to our press out with or without the calf raise. Totally up to you. So feet are wider than shoulder width, just slightly flared out. Press the palms together. Set your shoulder blades back. Slight bend in your knees. Ready? Tension on in the palms. Let's push out for 8. Here we go. Lift up, push, and in and down. Push, in and down. You got it. Exhale. Inhale. Squeezing. You're pressing in the entire time. Tension is on those pecs. Keep pushing the palms together. 2 more. You got this. Exhale. 1 more. 1 more. And down. All right, shake it out. 1 more round of cardio here. So, well, 2 more rounds. We've got 2 more rounds left to do. So we're gonna take this into our cardio. This time, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna go into fast alternating punches. So, elbows are in tight. Let's go for 20 seconds. Here we go. Throw your weight into it. You got this. Stay low if you want. Breathe through it. 10 seconds down. Keep this going. Keep it going. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. 1 last round. So triceps, feet shoulder width apart. Lift up here. Roll the shoulder blades back. Elbows high. Let's go for 12. 1. Squeeze it up. 2. Really extending through that tricep. I want you to get that tension on so So you're squeezing and lifting. You got it. Halfway. 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 to go, 2 to go, 11, and 12. All right, let's take this into our calf raise, press outs. So feet wide, slightly flared, palms together, set your shoulder blades back, tension on, slight bend in the knees. Let's push out and raise up. 8, back in, exhale, 7, back in, you got this. 6, keep pushing through, you can do it. 5, brace the core. 4, push those palms together. 3, almost there. 2, one more, and 1. Lower it down. Last cardio to finish off before we stretch. And this one is just gonna be a nice easy march for our cool down. Ready? Let's march for 20 seconds. Nice and easy here. We're just shaking it out, cooling down. Heart rate is still elevated, but it's gonna come down as we stretch. 10 seconds down, 10 to go. Nice and easy. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab a water break and we're gonna stretch it out. So we're gonna do our stretches standing, starting off with the hips. Right leg forward, left leg back, hands on your hips, bending both knees, and then tilt your hip bones forward. Pull the shoulder blades back, and then pull your elbows back. So you're gonna get that stretch through the back leg hip flexor, and a little through the shoulders and the chest as well. Nice and easy here. Try not to lean forward in this one. We wanna keep those hips forward, not our upper body. Nice deep breaths. And just gently lift up out of it. Let's bring the left leg forward, right leg back. Bend both knees, tilt the hip bones forward, pull the shoulder blades back, pull the elbows back, opening through that chest and pressing the hips forward to get that stretch in the right leg hip flexor. Breathing through it. And just gently come up out of it. We're gonna take this into a side stretch. Palms up and lean over to that right side, stretching out the lats on the left side. So try to press your armpit up away from you toward the ceiling, pushing the palms up away from you. Nice and easy on the breathing here, and over to the other side. Pushing that other arm up toward the ceiling, stretching it out. And bring it back in. Let's stretch out the chest, clasp the hands behind, roll your shoulder blades back, and pull the elbows back here. Opening up that chest. Try to keep your neck and chin in a neutral position. With this one, there's always a bit of an urge to bob the neck forward, but try to keep your chin parallel to the floor. And let's stretch out the mid-back. Round your shoulders, pushing your palms out away from you, pressing outward, rounding through those shoulder blades, and exhale, shake it out. We're gonna take this into a hamstring stretch. Now the depth of your stretch is up to you. If you're prone to dizziness when you lean forward, keep your head elevated and just come down to the mid-shin with your head above your heart. But if you feel okay, you can go deeper into this stretch, all the way down toward the ankles or the toes. Totally your call. Stretching through that hamstring. Nice easy breathing here. And then exhale and slowly lift back up. And let's take it over to the other side. Heel down, toe up, and then slide forward. Just come to the mid shin, keeping your head above your heart if you're prone to dizziness, but if not, you can lean forward fully into this stretch with your head down. Nice easy breathing here. Stretching out that glute and hamstring. And lift up. Lastly, we're just gonna do a little bit of neck mobility. Just let your arms hang down. We're gonna turn our head gently over to the right, looking over the right shoulder. Bring it back to center, over to the left, back to center, right, center, one more, left, and back in. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good one.